Hey everybody, welcome to Intuitive Downloads. My name is Gabrielle. All aboard the love train. Yeah, so the sun is there because this is about exposure. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Now that that's taken care of. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like button, for subscribing, sharing with your friends, your personal bookings, your donations, your love, your light, all that fun stuff. Just want to say you appreciate it. All right. Okay. The universe recognizes your mustard seed, that little kernel of hope that you still have about whatever it is that you're keeping to yourself as you should. They recognize this. They recognize your mustard seed. Yeah, they got you. They really want you to use this period. They want you to look at it as a rest and a period of rest and rejuvenation. Like, it's a very fertile and abundant time. They see you. They see you. They see you. They see you. Hello. Tell me your name. Some of this is to help you examine your choices and decisions and how you got to some of the places that you're currently in. All right. Don't add obstacles to yourselves. You know what I mean? Like, stress and worry does nothing. I know it's much easier to say than it is to apply, but that is the truth. Like, you got to relax. Okay. Now that we got that pre-message out the way, harmony. You got to flip this energy around because the whole suffering and silence, right? But see, there's the sun again in the background. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar there'll be sun. Right. So some of y'all need to think about some Annie. You know, Annie was an orphan, poor, and she had a rags to riches situation. You know, I've been seeing a lot of and getting a lot of references and confirmations from spirit for the collective in regards to that sort of energy. You know, like, it's okay. But you also need to recognize how things are going well. The funny part is I feel like it's the feminine aspect of self that is actually causing the stagnation. You know, the sun energy, right, is the heart chakra, it's the fourth chakra. The hands are here. You have to move in unison, right? You've got to be a man about this, right? Tap into your inner masculine energy. Take control as best as one can. Like, seriously. You need to recognize all the ways in which you are truly abundant, both spiritually and materially. I feel like um, some of you have climbed so far looking at the suffering and silence, right? You have started from the bottom and you've just kept climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing, and you finally feel like you've reached a plateau, but then there's like this uncertainty here. Like you feel like you've met the top or you're at the top of something, but there's more to experience. And so whatever this mist is, the light is drawing you. You have to tackle the uncertainty. Like really, that I know, like you better get bold and confident about what's yours, and like seriously. Some of y'all, it feels like you need to give yourselves a pep talk of pep talks. But they recognize that you still got that mustard seed. Spend time and energy doing what you love, okay? That'll never steer you in the wrong direction, especially about your work. Some of you were just experiencing um, different segments of the wheels. There's highs and lows in life. You again, everything's temporary. So even if you did go through something challenging, Three of Swords just flashed, it was by divine design, okay? Hey. Right. See this theme, see the Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Harmony. See the sixes, see the twos, right? This year is going to be vital, vital with the seven energy, with the chariot, the light. Everything must work together. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a broken record. I really don't, because it irritates me too. But it's such a strong blessing what's coming in, and everything has to be in harmony. Tell me about what needs to be exposed for harmony. You've got to feel like things are coming in. You got to tap back in. Like there's new coming in. The Page of Cups is all about new, right? All the pages is new, fresh. Yeah, so much of what this feels like, because the Page of Cups is very much receptive, influenced by the energies around them. And so, if the people around you, which you have to be mindful of, do not surround yourselves with people who are in a lack mindset right now, because that energy literally will rub off. It really will transfer, and that's not what you need. So, if you're finding it difficult, it's because of who you're mixing it up with right now. Somebody's got a seriously strong poverty consciousness and they need to fix it. And if you're interacting, my spiritual babies, it's rubbing off. It's just that simple. It's rubbing off. Like you're literally picking up the insecurities and things of people around you. People who refuse to talk to you about what's going on in their lives. And so literally like you're so receptive, like you're channeling other people's their sufferings. Okay? Because you're a conduit, okay? Yeah. See what I mean? We act as mirrors for people. And so if someone's in their shadow, it may trigger you to start doing things that um, emulate your own shadow or feelings. It's no pentacles, just feelings, mental thoughts. Balance your light and your dark. I mean this shit. I gotta look. I gotta look. Wow. And it's funny because it really does feel like someone is attempting, like knowingly trying to mask what it is they're going to, trying to project it into you, around you, right? It's really strange. As much as I feel like this is uh, part of your spiritual hygiene, like this person's pulling on your energy. You have to recalibrate this. You have to push back, regain control with the masculine, the intellect. Oh, very cool. Must be mating season. Yeah, it's like the shadows getting out of control. Okay, let's look at how this is to be balanced. Healing? You really have to use more discernment. See how the Page of Cups came out twice? This even could be your children or younger people around you. Like I said, it really could be your children. Some of y'all need to talk to your kids. I'm seeing that. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, like you need to have an honest conversation with your child. Or your child has something they need to discuss with you. Interesting, because I really feel like somebody's child is on, like, oh, I don't like where this is going. Wow. Okay. Okay. Ace of Cups. See, page, ace, page, ace. All right. For some of you, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know who it is that you're currently seeing. I'm speaking to a feminine energy. It feels like who has teenage children, or yeah, or young, like between 10 and 15 or something like that. Is what this feels like. I feel like somebody's child is being bullied by an older person. I feel like this is like could even be a cop or something like that, like a secure, like say if you live in a gated community, right? And you've got like a patrol or something like that. They're targeting your child. It's funny because I don't that oh my god, whoever this person is that's targeting your child, it's not somebody you would even suspect. And so even though I feel like they've mentioned this to you, your child is telling you the truth. Whatever they're picking up on, it is the truth for some of you. That feels separate, just whatever they're picking up on, especially for those of you who have really intuitive children. Like somebody, like literally, they're waiting on a good time to strike. I really don't like this. Like somebody is literally this. It's oh my god. Oh. And then for some of you, I don't know who. If this is somebody you're dating, it's definitely not this child's father. I feel like you're divorced from this child's father. But whoever you're entertaining, yeah, it's a King of Wands energy. I feel like this person could be a cop, security, or what do you call those? Prison guard or something like that. So far, what I am seeing is that in your absence, it's like the divine themselves has been protecting this child, but this energy is just waiting on an opportunity to strike. Like literally waiting on an opportunity to strike. I want one for the whole suffering and silence. That's eight. Eight of swords, nine of swords. Like you need to talk to your kids. I'm serious. Like somebody, I don't like this. Like there's somebody is waiting on an opportunity to hurt this person, hurt this child. There, this is. I have the Page of Cups out here twice. This is a child. Like I don't know. Somebody, you gotta have like a real talk with your kid. This person's on a registry. Whoever this is, like they want. Oh God, especially if you know you got a little starseed kid. I'm serious. See how justice is here? Like there's somebody waiting, literally. It's like they know your schedule and they're just waiting on you to go so they could just drop on in on this child. I don't know who they, I don't know. If it's they like 10, 12, something like 10 to 15, I understand. Like they're technically old enough to be by themselves for a moment or two, but there's something weird here. Like, no. Whoever this person is, right? This security, like it's somebody with credentials. Like they know your schedule. Like they've been watching you, where you go, how you walk, something like that. Like, oh, first chance they get. Yeah. What do we need to say? Mm-hmm. This person be doing the most. For like this person's always involved in something. But I also feel like this is more spiritual than anything. If this man, I don't like this because it feels like they're gonna gang up and try to overpower. But it feels like see, I don't know. It feels like somebody be looking through the curtains, the blinds. You see how people have vertical blinds? That looks like vertical blinds. Somebody be literally like, because this could be a card of yeah, playfulness as well. It's not just jealousy and whatever else. But I do. It feels like somebody be peeking through blinds, watching kids play around. Yeah, I got a pedo in your community. I don't know who the fuck this is, but there's a pedo in your community. This is a serious heads up. This is a serious heads up. If you have a water sign child, and I mean this, I don't care, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, if you have a water sign child, a young child, and if you are have recently started to date like a some sort of cop, security, something like that, law enforcement, you need to pay real close attention. Yeah, you do. And especially if you just started to date like a fire sign or something like that, this person is something wrong with their head. The head's bandaged there, the head's bandaged there. Like they not really wired correctly. Watch your children. I'm serious. You need to keep an eye on your children. I don't like this show. I really don't. But we have. This is why we're here. This. All right. Exposure. You also need to talk to your children about the dangers of pedophiles. Okay. No problem. Cool. Yep. No, thank you. I'm gonna move past that. All right. Check. Okay. Magpies. Magpies. Somebody being sneaky. Seven of Swords. All right, Holy Spirit. What else needs to be exposed? We got a King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles needs to be exposed? Okay. Like it flashed me, so I don't want to keep it, but yeah, okay. So tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Oh, this person was biting somebody back out at, could have been over the last holiday, could have been a party, but definitely this person was yep, 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 talking mad shit. Mm-hmm. About some. Don't let me find out that this person been talking mad shit about some shit that happened in childhood, way back in the day. Some shit you did that hurt their feelings. or some sort of involvement they had. Got these double threes out here. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, look, look. Something they did in the dark with a Queen of Wands. Or something they've been hiding from the Queen of Wands. From something that happened in childhood. Oh. Something they saw. They saw somebody fucking around. They saw somebody giving a two. I was getting that with these particular threes anyway. Right. They knew somebody was, giving a two. This could be their father. Because the King of Pentacles is normally a father, right? And we got the Magician and the King of Wands. So now we have a couple out here. Watch somebody and how they played and manipulated somebody's actions. I just gotta say. Okay, sorry. Look at that. For some, it could be about money. Could be about partnerships. But we'll see in a second. Yeah. Hiding the other woman, they saw this person giving it to. Oh, yeah, for real. So somebody's father, let's just say this was a pimp. Or something like that, right? They was a philanderer, right? Definitely was giving it to. Maybe this really hurt this person, right? Maybe this is what came out. But something came to light, right? Or this King of Pentacles exposed something over the holiday, and like it finally came out. I don't know if it was a repressed emotion that came forward that was very triggering for somebody, something they thought that was buried deep within, or something that was buried deep within their psyche, something they've always intuitively felt. Moon, Queen of Wands, right? But they couldn't, like, maybe they couldn't remember it, but it's like they did some digging. Yeah, maybe they witnessed some sort of I'm getting different energies. I feel like something came back, a repressed memory came back, and it's really feeling like some sort of like magic or conjure work when this guy was a kid. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right? Some I feel like it was a ritual, to be quite honest, with the Magician and the King of Wands sitting right underneath the Moon and the Queen of Wands, right? Page of Pentacles, right? Some repressed memory came. I feel like there was quite a bit of alcohol involved that helped jar this memory. Look at that. Didn't I say it was a ritual? Like I don't know. They went looking for something. Yeah. They remember something that was done. Hold on. Was this done to them? Binding work. Yes. Wow. So a King of Pentacles remembered something over a holiday and got really mad about it because what they remembered was their parents or somebody here, mom and dad is here because we got the Queen and King of Wands here. Like they did something, they performed some sort of ritual, some sort of offering. It almost feels like they offered this child to this entity here and binded them to it. See those three swords? Right. I feel like there was memory suppression that was done, but that weakens. If somebody's not constantly doing binding work, it will naturally erode. Okay? It will break down because that's just the nature of our reality, right? It requires, this is why we pick up on these energies that do things ceaselessly. They just tirelessly, because even if they don't know that they're doing it right or wrong, they know that it's about a commitment to the whole process. Because as transits come and go and da 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 da, retrogrades, da da da, all of these things have influence. Yeah, look at that. I think they thought this kid was asleep. Because I have two pages out here. All right. Got two kids, two pages. Like they came together specifically for this purpose. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah. I feel like this memory came forward because the person or one of the people involved in this ritual they're dead. They've passed on, and so that portion of the work cannot be substantiated. Like it can't be fortified. Oh, I can't even imagine what else is going to come to this person's the forefront of their mind after so much suppression. You know, they showed me the Empress, and now I see the Emperor. This is their parents. This King of Pentacles, it was definitely their parents. They was both into the shits. Why is the Emperor here? Yeah, there was some sort of foundation that was laid in or like a family that was started. Like it's a very magical family is what I'm getting, right? Very magical lineage. Everything's beginning to crumble. Very strong Aries energy. Very, I have Capricorn very strongly, like Piscean energy. Yeah, like it's almost like don't want to say that. Hmm. Some of this could just be the frequency of this year that we've turned into the seven energy, the tower, that being that last card right there. It's like, yeah, yeah, It's going to be a lot of that crumbling. I say all things that were done in the dark, anything in this family that was unspoken, is coming out now. The high priestess is she who knows, right? And so someone has been keeping a lot of family secrets. And I feel like it's too much. Like it's coming out. It's just erupting forth from somebody. We may see more of this as Mars goes direct in Gemini. What, what did they see and or find out there? The devil. I don't have another card that represents that tier like Capricorn, and so the world is Capricorn. They saw something manifest. I feel like yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, it's this. It's like a portal or something. They saw something like materialize. I really feel like they saw the devil when they were a kid. This was some crazy ritual. Like this shit been suppressed. My God. And this is a family where I feel like um, they had lost a child, but they what happened is that they sacrificed this child. I feel like one of these kids witnessed this shit, but they did. These two people lied about what happened to this child, and really what happened to the child was that they offered this child to him downstairs. Like this is crazy. This King of Pentacles. Wow, hold on. We just gonna this shit's heartbreaking. Like it's this is heartbreaking. For whoever this is, like that shit just hit him like, what the fuck? Like it just came. They had tried to block it. Seven of Wands, they had tried to suppress it and block it. They were using alcohol to block it. That's not working anymore. But this is all part of this person's, this King of Pentacles, their spiritual awakening. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, fella. This can't be easy. Yeah. I feel like it was a matter of time. Just literally a matter of time before it came forward. Like that's confirmation. See the Eight Pentacles, somebody literally works like they are in cahoots with this energy. Like literally. They tried so hard to block this, to keep this suppressed, right? But you can't help but see it. Your spiritual strength is off the charts. Because what they want was so like ingrained in them. They were willing to do anything. It's a lot of pentacles. Eight pentacles. It's the money. Like they were willing to do anything. Uh, like they really were willing to risk it all, including their children. That's just the sickest shit ever, y'all. Just the sickest shit ever. That's thank you. I can pull these out. This has been exposed now. Thank you. Fine, we'll just keep the sun card right there. Your spiritual strength, all part of your journey. Closing out cycles. So you had to wake up a certain information so you can leave people, places, and things behind. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I just think, wow, y'all just flashed me all the aces. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What else you have? What else needs to be exposed? Ugh. There's a very, 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 very stressed out, very worried, very anxious energy traveling towards someone. There's something they need to express, something they need to share. I feel like in the back of your mind, you already know what this is, who this is, what this is. Mm. What else needs to be exposed? Holy Spirit. I'm taking both of those. Wow. See, they came together trying to keep it. Wow. Wow. Okay. I feel like, okay. You feel something coming, as I say that, right? Something people, places, and things, if you want to call it that, have tried to prevent you from seeing and or receiving. A lot of interference, but the wheel has turned. And so there's good fortune coming in for a lot of folks, especially if you resonate with this part of the reading. Like, yeah, these people were trying to, sacrifice you, right? Because they already know who you are. You may not know who you are, but they know who you are. Yeah, but you feel it coming. This is a momentum shift, the energy shift, a paradigm shift, whatever you want to call it. So there's somebody who is coming towards you, right? But you already know who this is coming towards you. Talking about, oh, you my wish fulfillment. Here, take this offer, right? But I also feel like the actual the 10th pentacle, like the actual person is on their way to you. And this is what's got this soulmate, right? Because the Knight of Cups is just anyway. Um, he seeks a soulmate, right? So there's somebody, it may not be the Knight of Cups, but they know there's an energy coming toward you. This person, they can feel it. They know there's an energy searching for you. You know too. Like everything you've ever wanted is on its way to you, and there's somebody really in their head about this. Like on the path to true abundance. True abundance. And I feel like it's been a long time coming, and I feel like all of these manifestations are coming in at the same time, like a deluge. 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands. I got two aces out here. Actually, I mean, technically all four. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. The Knight has the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Swords has the Ace of Swords in hand. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's all coming in together. Yeah. Yeah, we already saw that. Like they have tried. Like it's going and like these they have every right to be jealous. I want you to know this. Like whatever is coming in for the collective, right? Things that you've been manifesting, right? Yeah, people gonna be really, really jealous. I mean that. I mean that. Like really, really, really jealous. Right. Especially look, especially anybody you ever had like a little, with before you really stepped into this energy. I didn't want to say it, but since they showed it to me, because 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, that's 4 of Wands, right? With Junior High Priestess, 10 of Cups, right? So we already understand what those cards line up with. Yeah. And whoever this is that's worried, let's just look, because it could, let me just see who's worried. Yeah, there's another 9, definitely. This is where this is coming from. This is, like I said, they've been trying. to keep this from rolling in. But the nines is the end. Like, it's just fucking end. It's over. Yeah, they've been trying to block this. I mean, what? It was just confirming for you. I already knew. But the cards make it better because it doesn't sound like I'm just trying to create a narrative. Yeah, I mean this. Anything they could to bind this block and keep. Oh my god, look at that. That is a lot of effort to keep this energy from coming towards you. Then look what comes out. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that shit. I said it was a lot to be jealous about. It's a lot to be jealous about. But the cups have to come first. They just do. They have to come first. Because you can't build anything without a foundation of love. And I mean that. You must feel it. You must love it. You must live it. Yeah, it's time. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Like, it's legit time for you to experience loving energies. True success is in a spiritual sense. So, when I say spiritual, what happens in the spirit happens in the 3D. And so it trickles itself down. And so this is definitely the energy you want to be in. This is what you want to walk into in terms of connections. And that way it transitions to this. Like, that people really will be hating on what it is you and whomever this person is will be building. Even if it is nothing more than a happy, beautiful family, people will be jealous. Will comes out anyway, right? Because the Queen of Swords, it could be like almost like a Spencer sort of energy, if you will. Unmarried, single, you know what I mean? Can be a little cold, a little detached, that sort of thing. But that's not what this is. Like, this is what they wanted. But you stayed in this. I know they coming. I know it is. High vibrational energy. Exactly. When I say they're going to be jealous, I mean this shit. They going to have to stand around and watch you roll into this fucking victory. Yes, this is your winning season. This is your winning season. Yeah. 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 I call them the Toxic Avengers, but these people are. I feel like this person, this energy, is on their way, and so whomever the Nine of Swords energy, this person is constantly watching. I mean, constantly watching, waiting on any sign of good news, any change in your energy, any sign, divine feminine, that you have gotten some deck. Just being real. Mm-hmm. Okay. No problem. See that? Check. Yeah. I know it's been a lot of adversity, you know. The last couple of years, the whole planet's been in this space of like, what the fuck? At the same time, it's just temporary. It's truly just temporary. And so, whatever test that you were undergoing, because the universe tests us all the time, you've passed. So you've learned the lesson. So now you can move forward, Six of Swords, to peaceful, calm waters. No more, having to navigate your way. Hmm. And see, the majority of this energy, even though I want to say it belongs to one person, there's too many swords. And so it really isn't feeling like it was one particular. I feel like when people spy and do readings on people they got no fucking business pulling energy on, because you're violating spiritual law when you do that. So you've got bad karma coming your way, just so you know. And I'm going to constantly remind people of that. You must have ethics in this industry, in every industry. You can't just be out here, and myself included, because it's a learning. I'm here to learn, right? You cannot just be using your intuition recklessly, your gifts recklessly. And so when you just pull on people's energy for no fucking reason without their permission, that is you being reckless. And so you done found out information pertaining to people that is none of your fucking business. And all you have done with your jealousness or jealousy and your bitterness and your resentment, because you didn't get the same spiritual contract, or your future doesn't look the same, or whatever it is, has just caused so much chaos for yourselves, like a whole community of people. And it's sad. Like, literally have driven yourselves crazy, putting yourselves in all sorts of binds, have done nothing but block your own blessings in this process, because you didn't want to see somebody else have their happily ever after. I want you to tell your inner child that, on some real shit. It would be so wonderful for you to actually have a conversation with that part of you who actually is pure and innocent, who actually wanted that, but for whatever reason you allowed yourselves to be hardened and turn cold and bitter and resentful. See how your inner child's going to feel about you preventing somebody from being happy. Or you tried, I should say. That is the truth. Yeah. Talk to your inner child and see if your inner child don't look at you like you suspect. Like, what you mean? Everybody has a choice. Go with the flow or go against it. Your inner child would ask you, why did you go against the flow? They like, wait, we know how to have fun. We know your inner child would have checked you a long time ago on your actions and decisions. Would have been brought you back down to earth in the most sweet, innocent, purest way ever. You know, most children innately are kind. That's why you have to protect them. So when you run across a child that's got a real mean spirit, their parents are mean spirited. They are neglected and abused, and they are told things that corrupts the spirit of a child. Your inner child would have been checked your ass. Yeah. I promise you, look, like I said, in a very spiritual way, have a conversation. Tell your inner child what you've been out here doing. Bunch of immature folk. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a knight, I've got some pages, I've got a junior empress, and then I have the queen of swords. Mm, mm, mm. All people have done is really expose how wounded they are, how hurt they are, how empty they are, how big the void that exists in them. I have no problems loving people who perceive themselves as my enemy. I don't have enemies. I really don't. Because God takes care of everything. I rarely get to even see or experience any of the work of the enemy. It's not my business. But this is all these folks have been doing, is exposing themselves for the self-loathing that lies deep within. Oh, yeah, she knows. Yeah, what's coming? That's exactly what's coming. The Emperor, y'all been manifesting. Literally, the Emperor. That's the Emperor right there. Two of Wands. That is Mars and Aries. That is the Emperor. That is the literal decision. Like this person, this energy, right? Because it's all about the energies first. The energies got to get right. Your spirit self gets in order, and it trickles down to your actual person, and it kind of goes back and forth this way. Boom, boom, boom. But the decision has been made. You feel it, and so do they. Yeah, they feel it. They tried so hard to send so much energy towards y'all to make you bored, right? Like almost to the point where that you wanted to say fuck love. Like not even joking. To get you to turn away from your trajectory, from your destiny, from your spiritual growth. Like they did so much to stop your progressions. Wow. But really all it did was like make you bored with the energy, with the constant. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. And look, was sitting back and watching to see if you were still progressing, seeing if it was working, see if you had any momentum or movement. And look, all they discovered is that you don't try to control anything. You trust your inner knowing, you trust your intuition, your, oh, mm, mm, mm. But I also feel like it's about a vibe. And so I feel like for a moment, these folks thought they were actually winning, that they were being successful with having you in this space of where you're not interested in love offers. But see, when you have healing to do and all of that, yeah, I bet you are a little bit like, no, I'm okay right now. But they really waited and watched for that. But if the vibe wasn't right, why would you accept that cup? So the only thing you were bored with were the same mediocre offers. Anybody who thought they could just walk up to you and try their hand, that's the shit you was bored with. Like anybody who thought they could come across and just hand you a bowl full of rainbows and bullshit. Like, it's the vibe. The Ten of Cups comes with a rainbow, right? But that's the Four of Cups. Hmm? Mm, that ain't gonna work. Something's missing. Like it's funny because it's really like only thing that was going on, right? This is when people start to get bored, right? When people come towards you under the guise that they're offering you genuine love, Ace of Cups, right? But really all they're offering is friends with benefits, the three cups stacked up with the Ace of Wands, I mean the Eight of Wands there. It's all they're offering is, a share of square pizza, where, they pass themselves along to all their friends sexual, as old girls say. Right. Nah, you was just using your sound judgment. See, when you in tune with spirit, when you go through your spiritual awakening, you already peep. hmm That's what self-love teaches you, Queen of Cups. That's what self-worth gets you, Queen of Cups. It brings you into true alignment. It makes you a hell of a lot more hesitant to just take any old offer. Even a fucking date. Your time is valuable. Your energy is valuable. The assessment process is serious. All right, well, what can you pour? It's a vibe. What am I picking up about this person? What am I sensing? What am I feeling? If it don't feel right, you let it go. I feel like this really messes with people's heads. It makes you unreadable. It makes it difficult. Okay. What time is it? All right. All right. Mm-mm. Let's do one more of what needs to be exposed. Mm-mm-mm. All that energy I wasted trying to stop somebody's happiness, their joy. But I'm getting the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, huh? Couldn't have it happen. What a pity. And I bet you whomever y'all was going against like this, all this person wanted for y'all was the best. But all y'all wanted was to be greedy, hold on, like, no, they can't have my life. It's not your life, otherwise it would be your life, right? Yeah, they was really trying to block your twin flame union. Trying to get you to go away from it, walk away from it, like just, I don't want no more parts of it. It's too hard. It's too confusion. It's too much chaos. It's too much conflict. It's just too much. They wanted you to hit the Ten of Wands and be like, Mike, drop them out. hmm Oh, yeah. That's all right. Everything's exactly as it should be. I just gotta let y'all know that. Hold on. All right, Father. One more pull. Who or what needs to be exposed? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's a whole community of people. Oh, never mind. Let me wait, let me wait, let me wait. Look at this. Nine, 10. Where's 11? Jump to 12. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Right in the middle. Ooh. Another ace. Ooh. I started hearing Janae Aiko, Fairy Pussy, where she was like, that dick made my soul proud. Like, if I said wine. Somebody keeps looking for some sort of weakness and they can't find one. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, Strength card. Like, it's burning somebody out. Like, all this investigating they're doing, trying to, plot and plan and scheme, and they can't figure a way in. And it's really, like, exhausting them. Like, you be having your bases covered. I feel like this person's even tried to come to you astrally, and you had those locks on too. Shit. All right. All right, hold on. That's funny. this Ace of Swords, like somebody wants to know, right? I don't know what they want to know, but I feel like they have some burning questions, like quite literally. You're somebody's divine masculine is in their community. They are. They're around you. I keep feeling that, like it's this feeling, right? But I feel like divine femme, that resting bitch face baby, that I feel like you've been through a lot, and maybe right now it could be showing just a smidge, just a wee, like time for a goddess break. Seriously. And so this person might be a little cautious to approach. I mean, after what the divine feminines have been through collectively for the past couple years, I would not be surprised at all if some were experiencing a little like setback in terms of um, just being high vibe all the time, right? Just a small little, like you've been having to fight, like you've been having to battle a lot lately. And even though you're coming out on top, even though you're still stable, you're very weary about anybody approaching you at this point, especially anybody in the same community, so to speak. This could be the spiritual community, could be your neighborhood, could be anything. Like you just a little, and you know. And so I feel like this person can sense your apprehension, like very much so. But I feel like it's more than that. You know, we've had so many different types of masculine energies approach divine feminines and vice versa. You know, I'm sure divine masculine gets false feminines and karmics and all of those dark femmes and all of that. But because the energy on the channel fluctuates, like sometimes you get a much higher concentration of masculine energy, and then we pull a lot more divine masculine stories about what's going on in their actual lives. um but I do feel like this has more to do with the perception of the masculine towards a feminine, because the emperor's not in reverse, so he's in his power, in his comfort zone, totally fine in their masculinity. Ace of Wands is right next to them, and so yes, very much in their power. So it feels like having to approach the bench, the throne, if you will. I feel like they're looking for a clean opening. I'm gonna tell you like this. Mm, divine masculines do not. How about this? We don't ask anybody, period, right? We don't approach people with, have you been hurt before? You look like you've been hurt. Who did that to you? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. We live in a very odd time. We do. And everybody's on alert. You know what I mean? Between the scammers and this and that and this and that. Don't misconstrue what it is you think you're observing. And this is doesn't matter. Male, female, doesn't matter. Like, ground yourselves. There's a lot going on. You don't know what's going on in somebody's headspace. You don't know what they're going through. So you can ask questions, but don't assume that they're hurt. But I do feel like if somebody's having an off day, they might ask you if you've been crying. But I feel like somebody's divine masculine can feel that energy. They know you've been crying. You make them want to do something. I'm glad you can laugh at that. Like, for real. Okay, ask your question. Oh, yeah, it's real. Like, That joint be rough. You be like, it's somebody try to approach you. And this is what's funny, right? And this is why we have to be mindful about this. I don't feel like these are the old divine masculines. It really feels new because I have too many pages popping up, popping up, pop. Like somebody really like they paying close attention. Like they know somebody going through it and they admire your strength. They know you're anxious. They know you hold back. You've got an admirer. Somebody's got a secret admirer. This is interesting. It's your masculine, but they know. They admire your strength. Ooh, that's some serious emotion. I can feel it. Ooh. Sure enough, they can feel that. It's like when somebody approaches you, right? You know, new love interest. They try to talk to you. You immediately defensive. Like, and I get it, especially when you really are comfortable, right? The Six of Wands, man, it can almost look because I'm there's five and he's holding one, although it leans out. Yes, we feel good about ourselves. Yes, we're proud of where we've come from and what we've done, our accomplishments, all of those things. But there's also we're carrying collectively this energy of I done been to war and back. We got to work on that, ladies and gentlemen. We all have to work on that. This wounded warrior energy. You're a soldier of love. Remember that. You're not a wounded warrior. You're a soldier of love. You have to flip the energy because there are people trying to make their approach, but your vibe is like, get the fuck away from me. So be mindful of that when you're praying for relationships. You have to recognize how you could be causing your own delay. And even if you have been, kind of by yourself for a little bit, it was by design. It was a self-imposed restriction, hangman energy, something to be gained from this period of alone time. You and spirit. There's what we call beneficial alone time, and then we have what we call uh, depressed levels of alone time. Okay. All right. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Hold on. Let's just lay this over the board. Give it to me. I think you look. Lover's justice. I feel like it's finally right. Hold on. Let's see. Has Ray passed her test? Do you see it as just strictly platonic now? Oh yeah, it's done. You put that to bed, baby. It's done, done, done. That shit dead as a doornail. Yeah. They may hold back. Even from the friendship a little bit. Like really. I feel like they may hold back. We'll see in a moment. Could try to hold, but not with this energy. No, they really may hold back. Boom. I feel like, yeah. It's any false hope he had given himself. I'm going to put it that way. It has crumbled down. Now you can begin to rebuild a truly solid foundation between the two of you. One that is peaceful. Yeah. I don't feel like they're going to be trying to get a piece no more. Damn, where did you lay him out? Yeah. I feel like you got a couple options coming in because of this. Yes. To a degree, almost like this energy had been like stagnating people coming towards you. And now that this has happened, Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom right there. Right. Now opportunity can come in. Instead of somebody trying to like almost monopolize and hog your energy, yeah, the divine got some shit for you. Yeah, he got it. Yo, but that shit done. I mean that, like devastatingly done. Wow. Yeah, and there's your opportunity. That had to happen. So yes, you did. Good job. Okay. Cool. Even better. That it wasn't something dramatic, but no, it's done. I mean, it's really done. And with anyway, I don't know if I look. There's a Page of Cups. Oh yeah, no more conflict, no more interference. Yeah, I really feel like anyway. I already said it. I feel like now's a good time to really start to it's manifest, but now you can go back to the drawing board, if you will, about all the particulars of the type of person you would like to see enter your life. Um, yeah, things will finally start to balance out. But yeah, go to the drawing board, think about what it is you want to manifest, like really sketch it out, organize it, you know what I mean? How do you want to feel? What do they look like? What their favorite cologne? Like literally go back through this process of manifesting your soulmate. I know recently you said you've been doing that. You've been working on manifesting new love. Yeah, definitely coming in. Like it's truly been too long is what I'm getting. Your period of singleness, okay? Choice or not, other people's energies feel like they were influential in that um experience. But it's time to transform and step into this lover's energy. Expect it. Oh yeah. I don't feel like you're gonna have any more problems out of D. Like wow. Wow. Here you go. Temperance energy. You know what's interesting, right? What I just saw was the Five of Pentacles and the Will. And so, who knows if this person goes through like a shift where they fix their issues of like poverty consciousness, lack, and all of these things. And, it may come back around. You may be in a different space. But right now, dun 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 dun. No, I get that. I don't know if you're using free services. I feel like there might be one that you're paying for. This is just what I'm getting intuitively. If there's another tier to go up, you might consider the next tier, whatever that means. I saw the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and it's just the way that looked to me. It's like out of the availability of choices, like there's another level to go. There's another tier. But I feel like the you're actually getting responses, but you don't like the talent pool. You fuck around, meet somebody on your way to work one day, or just out for a walk or some shit in your community or something like that. No, I really do feel like it's on your way to work though. I like organic meats like that. But you can try the next tier if that's something. Let me see. Hmm. Yeah. See? Look. Two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Right. Like on your way to work, I feel like you're going to meet somebody. Could even be a Capricorn. Capricorn with some pretty strong Scorpio placements. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. Let me see something. Wait. Did we already have it? I feel like it's going to change. Oh, okay, okay, thank you. So, as we close out Capricorn season and shift into Aquarius, okay, because I'm like, what is going on? We've already passed the Scorpio moon in Capricorn season. Yeah, so Scorpio moon, Aquarius season, you may meet somebody. Okay, let me get out of that. But yeah, no, you got the message. Sure did. Sure did. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I get that. Like, I was just telling you what the card said. Because I'm like, I don't think women should have to pay for dating sites at all, period, point blank. I just don't, but I'm biased that way. I'm not a feminist. I do believe in, I feel like, you see that? Right. Exactly. I feel like they should have to. I'm old school. What can I say? I mean that, though. They should not. Mm-mm. If the game is about women, and catching them and keeping them, then why would we pay? Our bodies are conduits. We pay with the children we bear. Like, why would, no? What's wrong with you? These fucking women have messed up the game. Like, for real. So, um, wow. Okay. With that little break now, it looks different. That's so funny. There could be someone who's just getting out of a family situation. Because the Ten of Pentacles, right? It doesn't get any better than that. That's the maximum yield, and the Knight's moving in the opposite direction of that. And so there could be someone coming out of a family situation, right? They could be a little nervous about it, but whatever. They're coming towards you. This person could be in Aries. They don't have to be. I have very strong Aries energy. Like with this proximity, and then here, I feel like this person still has healing to do. I feel like they sacrificed this connection because of a bigger calling. Like they know. Ace of Swords, they know that it's almost like being where they were. It was almost like an act of being selfish with the Magician, Nine of Cups. But there was something greater that's urging them forward. And so this is what I'm saying with this whole the resting bitch face energy here with the PTSD and the wounded, all of that. And so especially for people who haven't met their counter, like everybody has been through things, like seriously. And so you have to be a soldier of love because that's what's coming toward you, a soldier of love. Like this person has literally sacrificed a very, I'm gonna say, it's financially stable family situation at a minimum to be on this journey, on this path towards my collective. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Both of you will require some level of healing. You will be each other's peace and each other's comfort. I mean, that's some very strong manifestation energy. Magician, Nine of Cups, like huge. Be strategic about what it is you are, conjuring. Because until you're specific, I don't know, there's something about that for someone. You need to be specific. You're not putting enough thought, enough detail into it. You're just not. But this person, I'm also seeing that there can be no collaboration with outside energies. Like that has to be taken care of. Like, see that neutral, like, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, like there will be no outside energies whatsoever. I feel like that needs to be part of the whole manifestation too. Like loyalty, fidelity. Like I don't know what kind of words y'all use when you're trying to conjure up the perfect person for you, but you might want to find a thesaurus and write that shit down. Yeah, 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 yeah. And that way everything's covered. All parts are equally balanced. You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Somebody knows somebody twin. Like I don't know what I keep seeing this. Like I've been pulling the card and it keeps flashing me that somebody knows somebody's twin. Like they know them. They know who they are. They know them. And they're not telling. But they are moving towards you. Ooh, the energy of this year. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But they had to leave everything. Everything has to be done the right way. And so even if you feel like there's been some weird delay, it hasn't. It's for your benefit. You want it someone who's free and clear, right? You don't want somebody who still had tendrils and unfinished business, right? So slow is better than rushing into something that will never last. Because look, the Knight of Pentacles in this instance, look, the Ten of Pentacles is already out here. Look, it took time because of this. This has to come first. The Ten of Cups, it has to. All right, I'm being repetitive now. I'm being redundant. I apologize. I don't like it any more than y'all do. All right, I'm going to go. I will be back. That's how this works. All right, let me stop. I'm feeling really fun. Light and love. Bye.